Are you wondering what you could buy in Michigan for
$1 million?
I'm gonna show you houses in Franklin Village, Bloomfield Township, Novi, Michigan, Plymouth, and I'll even show you what $1 million buys you in the city of Detroit. Ready for that? Because we're starting now. If you're new here and new to me, my name is Paul and I make videos about all sorts of cities and areas all over Metro Detroit, Michigan. So if you like what you see, consider subscribing because there's a good chance I'm gonna cover some areas that you're interested in. And if you wanna move to any of these areas, reach out because I'm actually a full-time real estate agent and I've helped hundreds of people make better decisions when moving to, from, or around the great state of Michigan. First up on our list is Birmingham, Michigan. And this house on Wallace Street in Birmingham sold for $990,000. So it's not quite $1 million, but it is pretty close, right? I mean, it's a little bit off. This house is 3,000 square feet and it featured 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. Literally everything is done or redone inside this house and it's walking distance to downtown Birmingham. So if you want to live close to downtown Birmingham, it's gonna cost you quite a bit of money to do that. Next stop is Grosse Pointe. And this house on Jefferson sold for $985,000. The original listing price was $1,135,000. So it sold under asking and it was really close to $1 million. And this house is an absolute monster. It's 7,600 square feet and it has a 3,100 square foot basement. Can you imagine that? That's bigger than a lot of houses. That's bigger than the other house that we just listed, just in the basement. It features 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, and 2 half baths. It's important to know that this home is one of the largest in that area and it is a historic home. There's a whole bunch of information about it that I will link in the description below. This home reminds me of one of the houses that you'd see on one of those haunted shows on Netflix, you know, like The Haunting of Bly Manor. Like, this is like that house. You could have gotten it for like $1 million, less than $1 million. Now it was built in 1927 and it says that it only has a 2-car garage, which kind of bothers me. I feel like if you spend $1 million on a house, you should get more than a 2-car garage, right? Like you should get like a barn. I don't know. I would love to live in a house like that. Next up on our list is Franklin Village. A lot of people don't even know where Franklin Village is or that it exists, but it is an awesome little community. So this house in Franklin on Ovid Court sold for exactly $1 million. So this was a perfect buy. It was originally listed for $1,225,000. So they got a pretty good deal on it because this house is 8,852 square feet. That's really freaking big.
Huge, 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 huge.
And with the finished basement, it's over 10,352 square feet. That's a ridiculous amount of space for any house. And it's on 2.4 acres. Where can you buy a house that big with that much space for $1 million? I mean, there's a lot of other states where that would be multi-millions of dollars.
$100 billion. Oh.
This place has hardwood floors. I mean, it's all redone. And it even has a pool. It has a cool patio area outside with a pool. You got 2.5 acres, a pool, 10,000 square feet. That's the life. I actually think that's too much space. I don't know what I would do with all that. I would lose my children in a house that large.
Where are the kids?
Where are they at? I'm not sure. One of the zones. Next up on our list is Bloomfield Township. So this house on Forest Lane sold again for a perfect $1 million. And what do you get for that $1 million? Well, you get 5,000 square feet above grade, so that's above the basement. And then with the finished basement, you're over 7,000 square feet. So you've got 4 beds, 3 baths, and a half bath. So like 4 baths. This again is on 2.2 acres. So you've got 2.2 acres of land and a big house. This garage is a 3.5-car garage, which I can appreciate. I like that it has a little larger garage. And I love the overall look of this house. I love the way that it was designed, built. And I love the circled driveway. How cool is that driveway? Next up on our list is Plymouth, Michigan. I love Plymouth, Michigan. This house on Union Street sold for $1,600,000. $75,000. I know it's a little bit more than $1 million, but you know, I had to squeeze it in here because it's just so cool. This house is walking distance to downtown Plymouth, which I love. I love downtown Plymouth as much as I love Plymouth. And it features 3,600 square feet, and it was built in 2015, but it looks like a much older home. 4 bedrooms, 4 full baths, and a half bath. So like everybody gets their own bath.
Still take baths in the sink.
One of the drawbacks of this house is it's only on a 0.2 acre lot. So you've got a big house on a little tiny lot, and it does have a 3-car garage. It's a detached garage, but that's what you have to do if you're gonna live in downtown Plymouth or close to downtown Plymouth. There's just not a lot of space. You can basically touch your neighbors, but you have to deal with that because you get downtown Plymouth, and it's amazing. I love the porch on this house. It's probably one of the coolest features about this house. You just hang out, chill, relax on your porch. Because remember, there's not a lot of super sunny days in Michigan. There's about 170 sunny days in Michigan, so you know, you just hang out on your covered porch, drink your lemonade. That's what I would do. Would you want a porch like that? Let me know. Comment. Let me know. Would you prefer a porch like that, or do you like just the cement little porch uncovered with the big columns? I kind of like a porch. It's my personal opinion. The next up on our list is Novi, Michigan, and we're taking a trip to Bellagio Drive in the Bellagio subdivision. I made an entire video about some of the most expensive homes in Novi, Michigan, and that was on there. You can check it out here. So the original price on this house was $1,199,999. But it ended up selling for $985,000. So somebody got a sweet deal on this because the house is ridiculously cool. It's 4,600 square feet, and it has 4 beds and 3.5 baths. It is on a 0.8 acre lot, but it's like, it doesn't really seem like it's that big because the house is such a monster. It's 4,600 square feet. It's a big house. 3-car garage though. You know me, love the garages. So this one, because it's a newer build, has crazy high vaulted ceilings. It looks like 3 stories when you're standing on the inside. People are sort of split on whether or not they like that or not. I'm not a super big fan. I don't really like the big vaulted ceilings just to make it look fancier, because to me, I just think you have to heat that. You have to heat and cool all of that, and it's not like it's room that you can actually use. It's just space. You know, like if you're gonna have like a balloon party, maybe it makes sense. Or if you're gonna like fly like the toy helicopter, maybe a drone. Do you like them? Let me know. Now we're gonna take a trip to Detroit and see what we can buy in Detroit for $1 million. So this home sold for $1,150,000. So I know I keep breaking my own rules here, but it's really close to $1 million. It was originally listed for $1,300,000. So they got a good deal on it. So I guess that's the deal. If you want to buy $1 million property, you can usually get a pretty good deal, like what's it, 100,000, 200,000 off. Now this historic colonial is beautiful. You cannot get a home built like this anywhere. It would cost you way more money to build a home like this one, way more than $1 million. This home is 7,000 square feet, has an additional 2,600 square feet in the basement, has 6 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and it's amazing. I mean, the construction, again, it's mind-blowing to see the sort of care that went into the construction of these homes. It was built in 1915, and it still looks amazing. I'll actually include a link to all of these below so you can take a look at all the photos for yourself. What one of these would you prefer to live in? Would it be the old historic home, or would you prefer one of the newer builds? For me, I actually like the older homes, but I would kind of like one of the big old porches. So sort of a split, I don't know. So if you want to move to any of these areas, or if you're thinking about some of these areas, take a look at some of these other videos and playlists around here, and I will see you there.